I'm Adam, here with Cammy for Small Town Sounds, and we are at the usual place for the Lucky Doves gig this evening. Cammy,
Yes,
how are you getting on? It's been a while.
I know, it has been a very long time. I'm fantastic.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Good.
Getting there.
That's the main thing, then, isn't it?
So, after the interview with you...
Do you want me this closer?
It's alright, that's fine like that. You are going to be performing on stage as an opening act for the Lucky Doves.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Good. I am nervous. I always get nervous though.
Yeah.
Probably more nervous. Nah, I'm alright. I'm excited. I've hardly looked at my guitar for like 6 months or something.
Yeah.
Well, with everything that's went on.
Yeah.
So it's strange. And then my mum phoned me this week and said, "Oh, hey, you've got a gig on Saturday. That's good." I was like, "Have I?" I didn't realise. I knew it was coming close, but I didn't know it was that close. So I thought I better get the guitar out. And I got it out this morning. Actually, went through some songs before I went to work, and it kind of got me a wee fire in my belly again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Like I was saying to my friend at work actually, when you're behind in all other aspects of life and then you get the only end that you're doing all right in taken away, you think, what have I been doing for the last 15 years or something? And then when you're able to do it again, you're like, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I wasn't just lying watching the telly and that one. Johnny Depp court trial at the time.
No, good. Have you played at the usual place before?
No, This is the first time I've been in. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is. It's a really nice venue. It's the first time I've been in for a gig as well, and it's sounding really good from.
So is it the first time you've been in for a gig, or first time you've ever been in?
First time I've been in for a gig.
Right.
When they have the cafe open, I've been in a couple of times.
Right.
But the gig side of things, it's sounding really good from what we heard during the sound check.
It's a good building for it, isn't it?
It is, definitely.
All acoustics and that.
Definitely.
Is it a church? Was it a church?
Church, aye. Bit of natural reverb and all of that. It's sounding good.
About, isn't it?
Aye, totally.
The reverbier, the better. The wetter, the better.
So you're playing solo tonight. You do sing and play guitar and do all the music stuff with 13 Crows as well.
Yes.
How are all those guys getting on as well?
They're good. Although we hardly seen each other even. But everybody just got sucked into you had to adjust your life, didn't you, the last couple of years? And everybody just got sucked into their own wee thing and got, it's dead busy, innit? And we met up for the first time in 2 years, just not so long ago, in the Cafe Royal in Annan.
Yeah.
And they're all good, man. They're all busy, but we'll go to write some new tunes and get a new album sorted and going back on the road soon.
Yeah, good stuff. So do you have any other gigs or any festivals or anything lined up as yourself or as 13 Crows?
Well, we had a load of festivals booked for the summer of 2020, and then they got knocked back to 2021, and then they got knocked back to this year, so we're meant to go away this summer. But when we met up with the boys, we just I felt like we would be, I don't know, I wanted to go out with something fresh.
Yeah.
And we'd be going out with an album that was theoretically fresh, but it's had do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's 2 years
totally,
old now.
Totally.
And I felt like I would be letting people down that came to, I don't know, I felt like we wouldn't be executing it as well as we should if I'd never went out with something fresh. So we're just working on, we've got to work on a third album now and go out with that, which is a shame in a way, because the album never really got the time it deserved.
Yeah.
But we got to go out, and a lot of people didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So. And I think that's the thing that's kind of awkward with some of the artists. Obviously, with releasing tunes and releasing albums just right at the brink of COVID. Obviously not getting that opportunity to go out and play them live. It's that thing of whether or not you do that, or like you say, you come in with something completely fresh.
It's a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I suppose if anyone's been listening to it, it is 2 years old. You know what I mean? Whether you toured it for long enough or no. So
yeah.
And I think for us as well, we would like to go out with something fresh. You know, it's 2 years old for us as well.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
So
Definitely.
yeah.
No, good.
And I didn't want to just half-arse something, you know.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. No, good. So
I'm working on a lot of new things.
yeah,
Aye, like a few other things, you know, in the pipeline, which really, really exciting actually. Some new stuff. So, I'm keeping busy.
keeping busy. Good, good. So during the pandemic, obviously, there was this kind of period of time where there was a bit of time to do kind of reflection on everything that you've done in the past. What kind of thing in the past for your music career has like made you most proud, or has been a highlight for you, kind of pre-COVID?
That's right. I have had a lot of time to reflect, and often when I'm, like I said before, when I still work. I'm a bricklayer, so I work on the building site every day. Kind of like I'm a bang average bricklayer. If somebody does something to take the piss or that, I'm like, I have a wee think to. I didn't need to, like, I don't know. It's hard to say it without sounding too bumptious, I suppose. But a lot of it made me very proud. And I was just saying to Sandy outside that at the start of when we started the 13 Crows, we basically just got in the van right away and just went out on a tour across Europe, in Germany. We got in touch. There was a record label in Germany that liked some songs, so they put us on tour right away. So at the start, we were playing in front of, like, sometimes we play in front of no one.
Yeah.
Like no one.
Yeah.
The barman and the sound man, that would be it.
Yeah.
And then within like 3 years or something, I was saying to Santa, that tour before the lockdown, we'd sold out Glasgow, sold out in Zurich in Switzerland.
Right.
Never been to Zurich before.
Yeah.
Hamburg sold out. Everywhere across there was
Yeah.
basically more or less sold out.
Yeah.
And you think, we were flying then,
Yeah.
like, and we didn't really notice until now. Yeah, well, we did know. I was going to the boys, hold on a minute here, this is all kicking off here.
Yeah.
There's people queued down the street to see
Yeah.
us. So that makes me very proud.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm like shoveling sand and that. I try to like zone out to them time. You know? We played at a place called Trier, which is where the record label's from. It was like their home, so it was like our German hometown.
Yeah.
Played in front of a big old Roman gate. It's beautiful. It's the oldest city in Germany. And with Flog and Molly, it was just us and a band called Flog and Molly. It was like, I don't know, 4,000 people or something.
Right.
And that was one of my proudest moments.
Yeah.
Even just standing, I get proud as a punch standing at the merch desk after the gig, and there's people wanting to buy your stuff.
Yeah.
Or even the day I got a fan from Germany. I hate saying fans. Messaged me asking me if he wanted to send me some sweets and that, chocolate and all that. You'll get random parcels with like German chocolate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That makes me proud as hell.
Yeah.
And that's who you've got to go back. You've got to keep going for them people.
Totally. Yeah. And I think that's a big thing, particularly with the music industry, and particularly with doing something like in Germany and Europe, and like you say, when you're based in Scotland and reaching out to fans like that, it's a really big thing. And it's a proper good thing to have going for you, to build that audience. It's
a great thing. And when you're out with someone, we're in a different country, you know, you're exotic, aren't you? When you're back here, you're just from Annan, just some idiot from Annan.
No, good. It was sounding really good, like pre-COVID, obviously.
Yeah.
Everything.
But then you can't dwell on the. We all can't dwell on. Well, I suppose we can we? On like what happened.
You can, but you build it back up and you keep working at it. And like you say, if you've still got that kind of contact with people out there and they're still getting in touch with you and things like that, then they're still there and looking to see you.
I think it's got to have the opposite effect now. Everybody's got to be dying to get out and go places, aren't they?
Yeah.
After they've got over the initial seeing human beings again. You know what I mean?
Totally.
But I think there'll be a surgence in that.
Yeah.
I'm saying some big words today. Is surgence the right one? Is surgence the right word to say? Aye. A surgence in people want to go to live music.
Yeah. And I think, I mean, I've seen that as well lately because I'm based in Glasgow, and there's like some of the biggest music venues for Scotland are based around there. There's been a few gigs that I've been to at the Barrowlands, and they've sold out like instantly, and it's never a case of selling out and then 75% people that buy tickets only show up. Like, everybody's there, and it's queued right to the end of the street, and everybody's in and loving it, and it's just like
that's
back to the way it was. So,
that's fantastic. Even better.
Yeah, it's good to see. So now, moving away from kind of yourself playing and with a band, what have you been listening to recently? Is there any kind of inspiration that's brought to you, or anything new that's come out that you've been listening to?
My music taste's wild. Well, I listen to a lot. Hey, I've been listening to a lot of 90s stuff for some reason. I don't know, like nostalgia thing, but like even random 90s watch. I have no guilty pleasures, so. But like, no, but I've been listening to a lot. I can't just say Oasis for the 90s. But like Crowded House and stuff like that. Are they 90s? Aye.
Yeah.
Would they be?
Yeah.
Crowded House and Counting Crows.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Counting Crows a lot because I think the lyrics are fantastic. Adam, what's his name again? Anyways, he's just cool as anything. And what was I listening on the way here? Richard Ashcroft.
Yeah.
Because he's the voice, isn't he?
Yeah.
I listen to loads of it, but then I'm like, one of my favourite tunes is the Music of the Night from Phantom of the Opera. Like, I'll go set and belt out Phantom of the Opera and that, or like Les Miserables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's totally mental, my music.
An eclectic taste.
Backstreet Boys was listening to Backstreet Boys anyway. I think I shouldn't say that.
That's fine though.
Backstreet Boys have got some great songs. I think they were the best boy band. Like,
it's some good tunes. Like, yeah, definitely.
I was actually watching that. What's it called? Masked Singer.
Yeah.
And Nick Carter was on it, and they never got it. The judges and that.
Right.
I was like, are you joking? I got it within about 8 seconds. That's Nick Carter. Is the instantly recognisable voice of the 90s. It was better stop talking about the Backstreet Boys.
No, good stuff though. It's a broad variety.
But I was trying because and Springsteen and that obviously.
Yeah.
Sam Fender's stuff's fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant.
What's that? Holly Humber's.
Holly Humberstone, yeah.
She's amazing.
She's brilliant. You've got a great voice.
I try and listen to as much as I can, really. And then you've got the boys at work have always got like Absolute or Magic on or something. So there's always other stuff thrown in again.
Yeah. Good. Well, so we're keen to hear what you've got planned for the future, if anything, particularly by yourself or with the band, if there's anything.
Yeah, well, the band, we're going to do a third album before we get back on the road.
Yep.
So that'll be fantastic. I'm about halfway there with the writing of it now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on a wee side project, which is a kind of solo thing, I suppose. But I'm not. It is a solo thing. I'm not sure of what, if I'm going to go Cammy Black or try something different. I don't know, but I'm working with a good pal of mine. I don't know if I'm even met her. But anyways, I'm working on a wee side thing and all, which is really fresh and really, really enjoyable. Yeah. I'm loving it. We've been in the studio in the last few weeks, and I've just got a smile on my face the whole time with stuff. So that's in the pipeline and all. So
glad to hear it. Good, grand.
It's very busy.
That kind of rounds everything up. So thanks very much for taking the time to speak to us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Good luck for this evening.
Thank you. I was going to say you too.